The mortgage rates and the market are a little volatile right now. Can you protect yourself if you go under contract on a home and you're watching the mortgage rates kind of go up and go down? Yes, you can. Let's talk today about what you can do to protect yourself from both the upside and the downside of the changing mortgage rates. The first thing you want to do is budget. Don't come out of the gate with your budget, your monthly payment at the very top of your affordability, particularly when mortgage rates are changing really quickly like they are right now. In the last 4 or 5 weeks alone, we have seen a weekly change. Last Thursday, mortgage rates were 5.13. The week before that, they were 5.22. The week before that, 4.99. The week before that, 5.30. And before that, 5.54. As you can see, that's just a little 6-week spread, and we were from 4.99 to 5.4. And that makes a difference in your payments. Make sure you're budgeting to allow for that amount of swing. You don't want to get all the way to, through your mortgage application and realize you're getting locked in at half a basis point higher than you can afford. What a heartbreak that would be. The second thing that you can do is lock in your mortgage rate. Get your application done quickly and lock it in. Talk to your lender. If he's thinking that there's going to be a slight drop in the next couple of days, maybe wait to lock it in and see if that drop comes and then lock it in. You can get good advice from a good lender who's been doing this for a long time. They're reading the industry news. They're listening to what the experts are saying. They're paying attention to the Fed, and they're getting good advice from lots of bankers. So maybe ask that question like, hey, what's a good day to lock it in? Should I lock it in? You maybe wait a couple days and see what's going to happen, or should I do it today because we think there's going to be an increase over the next couple of days? So that's your mortgage rate lock. Now remember, that is going to have a time limit on it. You can't just lock it in and it's locked there forever. You're going to have to close your mortgage within the time period that you got locked in. Now, it doesn't mean you won't get lucky and something goes wrong with your application and you have to extend your closing. It is entirely possible that you could come to the end of your rate lock, have to get a new one, and be at a lower rate. By locking in your mortgage rate now, you're giving yourself peace of mind that you know what that mortgage rate is, and you're not going, oh my gosh, what if it goes up to 6 or 7 or 8%, which it is not projected to do this year. The last thing that you might want to think about is a float down option. A float down option is a way to take advantage of mortgage rates that go down while you're under contract. A float down option is offered by some lenders, and it does come with some certain criteria, but what it lets you do is take advantage of a decrease in the mortgage rate while you're under contract and locked into your mortgage rate. It will cost you a percentage of your loan, and there will be limitations on when you can activate it. Some lenders require that there's more of a quarter of a point swing, or maybe it has to be done in a certain time frame. So you want to make sure you really understand the rules on that. You want to calculate how much is it going to cost you to buy the ability to take advantage of a rate drop against how much you would save by getting that rate drop. But that gives you another option. So first of all, you want to budget so that you're not pressing the outer edge of your affordability when you make your offer. You want to lock in your rate as quickly as you can, or at the best time that you can come up with in consultation with your lender. And number 3, you want to investigate a float down option, which would let you take advantage of the downside of an adjustment in a mortgage rate. I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions about how to protect yourself while you're under contract, give us a call. We're at 401-236-8685. I'm SandiWarner with Warner Realty Group, making the complex simple.